Hi and welcome. In this video we're looking at artistic and frame text in Affinity Designer for iPad, a beginner's guide. So the first thing, of course, open Affinity Designer on your iPad and then open the project you would like to add the text to. And in this case I'm using the fairly ubiquitous wreath, and we might add some text to that. Select the Artistic Text tool from the left toolbar, and you can see it slightly highlighted with blue down the bottom there, the letter A just above the eyedropper. Tap where you would like to write text and type your text. Now when you first tap it, if you've got something like 12-point text set and you've got a large screen like this, you'll barely see the cursor. But that's alright, you can just drag it out and enlarge it slightly. And what I've typed there is Happy Anniversary. Seems appropriate. Now with the text selected, you can use the context toolbar that's appeared to change the font and size of your text. Now I've changed that, as you can see down the bottom, to Bradley Hand bold and set it to 18 point. And it's aligned to the left. Fairly standard. Haven't changed anything. Just the font and the font size. Now with the text selected, you can change the colour of your text with the colour picker on the right. So with the text selected, now remember you have to select the text. So you just highlight it all, and I've changed it to a greeny colour. There we go, nice and green. Now select the Move tool. You can now click on one of the text handles and resize your text. Or select the Artistic Text tool and click on the little grey triangle that's beside it there. This will bring up two options, the Artistic Text tool and the Frame Text tool. Now we're going to select the Frame Text tool. Select the Frame Text tool and click and drag to create a rectangle text frame. You will see that when you create the frame text rectangle, a small cursor will appear. And again, the default on mine seems to be Arial Regular 12 point. And I've emphasized the cursor, but it's up on the left hand side there. But at that size, with that size canvas, it's very small. So enlarge a little bit and you can see what you're typing. And what I've typed there, you can type your text or you can copy and paste text in. And I've got now is the time for all good men to come to the aid of the party. And I've enlarged that, as you can see, it's 12 point, Arial Regular the same, but I've enlarged the entire canvas so I can actually see what I'm doing. If you want to resize your text frame, that's the frame the text itself is in, you have two ways of doing it. The first is to click and drag on the box handle. If you do this, the text will stay the same size, so it will end up outside of your frame text box. Not really very good, because then you can't change it. By selecting the outside handle that appears to float outside your text frame, you will resize and at the same time resize the text, as you can see I've done there. You can also change the font and the colour of the text in the frame box. You can change the font, and I changed it to Grand Hotel, and I've changed the colour. And you can see with the colour picker I've changed the colour of the font. Thank you for watching and subscribing. Much appreciated. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel at that address, where you'll find lots of other videos, or just click on subscribe and like right here on the channel. Thank you for watching.